Welcome back to the journey, everyone. And on this episode, I'll be talking about my wins and lessons. Right. So I took this trade. This is Target Corporation. This is a stock, by the way. Yes, and then normally I trade Forex mostly, but once in a while I trade stocks. Right. So this trade is I'll say this is what I should be doing, honestly. Like, but I don't know why. But now I know, like, I'm definitely going to be doing like the way this trade played out, the way I analyze the trade. This is what I'm going to do continuously because previously I never used to like journal my trades, right? I never had like a place where I said, oh, this is exactly what I did. This was why I did it, and all those kind of things. But now that I have a rule book, a place where I note down all this, as it's trade log, place where I note down, where I write it in detail. This is why I entered this trade, and all this kind of stuff. So now, and then like moving forward, all my trade analysis will be exactly like this. I'll only take trades that I know that, oh, I've back tested completely, right? And I'll have all my reasons to convince me to hold my trade to take profit, right? So I mapped out this trade 21st April. This was 2 months ago, right? 2 months ago, and I just waited. I wrote it. No, I feel like this is why I just left it on my account. The buy limit on my house, the sell limit on my account is because I don't trade stocks that much, right? I trade mostly forex. If this was a forex pair, I'd have actually just probably like deleted it or something. Because I know stocks don't move that fast. Like they move very, very slow because they all close by like 5 p.m. But they close by 5 p.m. and until next day, it's 4:30. Meanwhile, like forex pairs are on 245, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Right, so that was why I left this trade. And then I didn't even bother myself to even check it because I've done the work. The work is to what? Locate this level, right? Set my buy limit, set my sell limit, my stop loss, and then my take profit, and just allow price to do whatever I want to do. And I think this is exactly how I should be looking at my trades, right? Set it down, you know, maybe check it once a week or something, and just see, how how prices approaching that level. All right. So now, so to break down this trade, right? So what was I saying? So yeah, so price came back to this level that made this new low. As you can see, this is a new low. Price came here. These levels like this are like they're very magnetic. They're very when price actually came here. Oh no, stop this now. The price came here and then it started coming back down here and then it started coming back down. And I'm like, okay, maybe this was a month ago. A month before, it came back, it came to this my when my entry was. This was a month ago. I'm like, okay, maybe I've missed it, right? But I still left it there because I still knew that, oh, I won't say it had to, right? But I was a little bit more confident that, price will inevitably come to this level, right? So then I still left it there. And then after 1 month, I woke up one morning and I saw this. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. So, but yeah, man, like patience is really it, man. Patience is really. So if I can wait for 2 months for a stock trade, what's stopping me from waiting for 1 week or like or 2 weeks for or however long for for other forex pairs, right? So I need to I need to remember how this stuff played because it was just perfect, straight to the point, straight straight to take profit. Now in regards to take profit, oh my god, okay. So my TP was actually around this level. It was at 124 point, maybe like 0.38. I'm sure it's not just me where the moment price gets around the level, it starts to move against you. So when I saw prices started going against when it was very close, I actually just closed this one out. So normally I actually enter like two entries for my per trade, right? One TP1 and that one maybe like TP2 would have been here or here. But because like this is stock, so I'm not really a stock guy, so I just use one entry. So I still have a big feeling that price is gonna just bounce here around and then come back. Probably is going to like bounce here and then probably come down or whatever. But the one I know that back tested is back to this back to the shoulder, which that was why I closed there. You know, I have no regrets. If I had two entries, I'd have probably left the other one. But yeah, and another thing that's making me confident like he's gonna break this zone is how he was moving back up. There was something that I learned recently, right? Which is, let me click on this, which is that if you see um I see how it just came straight down. It just came straight down one. But when price was actually going back, it was going back, making high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows. So it means that sellers are still inside this place. They're still inside this place, and the moment it got back to that major zone, you know, they took over, like straight. But if it was like this straight, maybe just a little bit of retracement, and then it goes like this. There's a big chance that it's probably going to break this level. So so once let's say I continue like doing setting my buy limits for my forex pairs. Once I'm seeing something like this, either if it's for buys and then for sales to just be like like this and then like this, right? If that's for sales, that's when I can actually delete the buy limit or sell limit, like something like this now. I took a loss here regardless of, oh, there was a level on the left, or there was a break of, yeah, this is, yeah, people might call this a break of but yeah, like you can see like a new low, intermediary low or whatever. So yeah, but you can see like the buying strength was, it was there. So if I had known this area, I wouldn't have actually taken this trade. But yeah, like I said, we learn every day. We learn all the time, right? So yeah, so that's what I added to my. I should probably add that to my rule book. So yeah, um, yeah, man. So trading is not that difficult. Another thing I also learned recently is the losing streak will come, right? And I should accept those losing streaks. I shouldn't start thinking that, oh, my strategy doesn't work, right? A lot of videos. So now I'm watching more videos on on psychology, the mathematics of becoming a successful trader, like the weeks to reward you aim for. The sweet spot is like 2.5 weeks to reward or 3 hour. As like the 3 hours like the perfect one because over a long period of trades, a long period of time, those wins continue to stack up regardless of how many losses you're having. So those 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 back-to-back losses, they're gonna come. I've had like so many losing streak, five, six. I think I've had like even eight, seven. And then I was like, what should I just give up or should I just change my strategy? But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep going. But now I'm beginning to understand that regardless of the losing streak, as long as I do the risk management, I do my risk management correctly, I risk the same amount or the same percentage, you get, and I aim for my is it two point minimum of like 2.5 or to 3, or hopefully even more, right? Those wins will clear out those losses, and I'll see the how everything begins to compound, right? So losing streak will come, and that shouldn't stop you from, you know, that shouldn't stop you from moving forward. That should never stop you. Yeah. So what was I saying? What was I saying? So yeah, that's really it, right? So like make sure you backtest your strategy at least 100 times, right? If you are if you take like 20 trades and you feel like, oh, that's enough, maybe you've had like maybe 10 losses out of those 20, and then you feel like, oh, this strategy doesn't work. That amount of data set is not enough. Like you need to have like you need to see it, bear market, bull market, or whatever, like as many people say up to 100 is like the sweet spot, like 75 and above, because that's when you really know, okay, this thing it works, it doesn't work, or it just needs refinement, right? So that's it, honestly. So those losses will come, and when that winning streak too comes out, we also have to be careful. People keep on talking about like losing streak, but when you're on a winning streak, you start to feel like you're like Thanos, or like you're like Jesus, that, oh, you can never make a mistake. Yeah, so I also realize like whenever I'm on a winning streak, before I know it, losing streak, losing streak comes. Like it's just, I was checking on my history, and like it's just, you see there clearly, like, let's say I have like 5 wins, and then after I'll just see like 7 losses. Why? Because I've become overconfident, and I'm not feeling, invincible or whatever. Right. So you also have to be careful to when you're on that winning streak as well too. Right. Don't be overconfident. Just keep taking it one trade at a time because it's all probability. Your previous win doesn't have anything to do with your next win or your next loss. Right. But your psychology, that's it. On the chart, doesn't have anything to do with anything. But psychology is what matters. So if you feel like, oh, all my trades are gonna work when I'm on a win, everyone feels that way when they're on a winning streak. Nah, even if I don't see all my the patterns I'm looking forward, even if I don't see it, nah, I'm the one, I'm the guy. It's going to work. But we shouldn't think that way, right? Every trade is unique. Every trade, you might see the same pattern, but every trade is unique. But as long as you're following your rules, that's what really matters. That's what really matters. So yeah, man. So the lessons from here is I shouldn't I shouldn't be worried about like losing streak because those are like things that I can't really. Those are if I'm following my rules, those are things that I can't control, right? Because once you hit buy or sell, there's nothing much you can do. It's either you close the trade. Yeah, that's the only thing that you can do. It's just three things: buy, sell, close trade, take profit or stop loss, or you close the trade manually. You get so those are like the only things that can happen. Buy or sell, take profit or stop loss. Buy or sell, win or loss. That's it. Once price is doing what it wants to do, you can't really do anything except you have enough money to move the market. Then you can say, okay, yeah, you are really Thanos. You have the power to make change. And power to make change. Mm. So yeah, man, that's really it from this video. Still back testing my gold, right? So consider price respects the levels that I mapped out. This buy, this sell here, this sell here. So yeah, still back testing it. I might actually take a sell here. I might take this sell here. Um, but yeah, man, that's really it. So that's really it. The lesson from here is watch for um watch as prices are approaching the level. If it's breaking down up and down, up and down, up and down, higher highs, higher lows, then that's a good trade. But if it's a straight push, if it's a straight push like this, avoid it. Then patience, risk management, um no matter how long you have to wait, just wait. Waiting is that's the beauty of this game. Just wait for that because your setup will come. Your setup will come. There is 444 everyone. That's an angel number for you guys. For you guys don't know 444. I mean like that's time right now. That's time right now. Um, but yeah, what was I saying? Yes. So patience, man. Like waiting for your setup to show up. That's really it, man. Just wait. Because like me now, I'm in a position where I've back tested my strategy. I trust it, and I know as long as I see as long as I follow my rules, everything is going to compound. I shouldn't be afraid of those losing streak or those losing streak. They will come. So, yeah, man, so that's it for the analysis of this video. I don't know if I spoke about why I believe I did. So my take profits always at this shoulder. It's always at the left shoulder. So this one, so that's really it, guys. See, as always, at the end of my videos, I'm not just here to talk about like trading. I'm also here to just to motivate other people who are watching my videos. I could have even if it's two more people that watch this video. That's great. This is just I'm just journaling my journey, right? That's simply. But for others that are out there, even for myself, when I look back at this video and then I'm reading this, saying to myself that and saying to you guys that everything is going to work out, right? There's really nothing to worry about. One thing I've come to realize is like that that life that we are all saying, the life that we've dreamed of, everything on our vision board, the houses, the cars for those people who fancy like those kind. I mean, I also fancy those kind of stuff, but like I'm just here for the experience, right? To explore the world and whatever. But yeah, I'm saying like we a future version of ourselves has already experienced all those things, and all we have to do is just to take action, right? And this is the third time. This is the third time that I'm recording this video, right? Because I don't know, something keeps happening to my speaker or my volume, right? Before I made this video start, I'm like, ah, God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Then I'm like, I already told myself that, oh, I have to make this video today. It's 4:47 a.m. I should be sleeping, but I'm like, nah, because if I don't do it today, I'm going to procrastinate again, right? So I just hope that like the volume of speaker isn't messed up again. But yeah, so what I was saying is like, as long as you just take action, as long as you do the things that I tell yourself you are going to do, forget about the outcome, forget about the outcome for that particular time, because everything compounds, right? One win is not going to make me, one loss is not going to destroy me, right? Everything compounds. Those small actions that you refuse to take, and those small actions that you take is what really define you, right? So we've already done it. We've already made it. Like we've already achieved all the things that we are going to achieve. Everyone has. Everyone is already deep down. Everyone knows what they're capable of, right? All you have to do is just take it one step at a time, one day at a time, right? So I always read a page from this book that I got, which is God will make a way, right? And I believe I'm on page 4. So page 4 says, a message from your future. God made a way. You persisted, you persisted through all the ups and downs and finally received the desires of your heart. You're completely filled with gratitude and glowing bliss. You were divinely guided the whole time, and even though it was incredibly difficult at times, it was so worth it. And you've grown so much. Now you get to bask in love and the peace of abundance and have fun exploring the depths of truth while creating a new possibility to serve the world. Thank you for believing. Thank you for having faith. And thank you for taking action. You did it. So, like I said, man, it's just the actions that you take. Just take actions, and then the universe, God, will sort the rest out for you, right? No matter how small, no matter how small, you know, just do your part, and that's really it. See, yeah, man, we are all we are all at the door. You know, we are already there. We've already figured it out. I always know, like, so, even I know that, like, my trading, I can really feel the progress I'm making in my trading. And trust me, like 3 years ago, I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be able to analyze my trades myself because I was always relying on signals, signals, signals. The one day I woke up, I'm like, what's really difficult in analyzing this thing? And then I started taking action, started learning, started learning. And now I know that, like, it's only a matter of time now. It's only a matter of time now. Truly, truly, only a matter of time now. So yeah, man. And someday I'm going to go back and watch this video. And I'm probably going to shed a tear or something. But yeah, man, that's the entire purpose of this video. So that when I look back a year from now, I'm like, yeah, yeah, I said it and I did it. I said it and I did it. So yeah, man, as always, my name is Martin Vash, and someday, let me go back. Gateway Inc. will be live. We will be live. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. All right, guys. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon, wherever you are. Peace out. Take care, everyone.